Be sure I'm muted here so he doesn't have to hear me or she on the other side. All right, we should be live momentarily to TikTok too. Mike, how are you? Um, what you up to this weekend? What you paying attention to as a baseball fan?
Leading off for the
All right, we
A's,
should be
right
everywhere.
fielder,
Tanya
Carlos
Marie, how's your
Beltran.
Saturday morning, Tanya? I'll get a perfect hit to start it out. Did I watch SummerSlam or am I going to? No. I don't pay attention to it, to be honest with you. Are you watching it? Who's the main event for SummerSlam? Right, we'll swipe a base with Beltran. Hey, what's up, Big Drip? How's your day going? You guys are on TikTok. Please be sure to follow, share, and like. We are going to try to get 100,000 likes before our timer runs out. But first, we got to get the timer started. I was bad at that with McGwire, but I was trying to multitask. Should have locked in. Oh well, we'll lock in next time. John Cena and Cody Rhodes. Let's see. Woke up 4 hours ago, dude. I wish I would have been live 4 hours ago, but here we are now. Kind of had to time the day a little bit for this weekend. Just working. Any fun plans? Man, maybe a little bit. We're supposed to do. There's like a little event in my hometown for families, so we're gonna take the kids to that, and then my son, he may need braces, so we're gonna get like a consultation for him. Has the same overbite that I did when I was little, so he'll probably need them. Just don't really know when. So that's on the agenda today. Then I'll be back this evening with boxing through Creator Sports Network. So tune back in about 12 hours. We'll have the boxing card. Yeah, exactly. Probably only be here, Red Chat, and maybe Instagram. TikTok's always kind of strict with everything. If you guys are on TikTok, please follow, share, and like. We need you guys tapping and not napping over there because we got well over 120 standard packs alone, in addition to a lot of other packs. So come on in. What's up, Giorgio? How's your day been? Yeah, Madden early access is almost here, right? It's very close. So Jamie, how about yourself? Do you have any fun plans, or are you working a lot? I know you put in some crazy hours.
0-1.
Cam Ward, 72, 71, crazy to you though. Yeah, you think they would make the first overall pick like at least semi-usable as far as the overall ratings, but maybe they're going to try to make them earn it a bit this year. Let's see, Giorgio, appreciate you being there. Yeah, do you have any fun weekend plans? I do too. The other 10 picks are higher picks. That's hammered for Soto, so we're bopping this morning. So you're working 7 to 12 Eastern, watching SummerSlam with a buddy tonight. Probably play some MLB in between. No, not at all. GIR. I mean, you could just be chilling one day, chomping on a tree, and then asteroids could hit, and you could get wiped out like the dinosaurs. But nah, life's short. May as well enjoy it and go for the ride as long as we can, and try to try to leave the world better than when we came into it. But yeah, but he's asking if I think the world's ending. Like, no, not really. Let's see. Ooh, Mike's gonna be at church when SummerSlam happens. Is it a 2 night event with the SummerSlam thing, or is it a single day? I know they've been doing some 2 day events for WWE. I really don't know. May still be one night. That's hammered by my opponent. He was locked in to the 4 scene. It's the first ever 2 night SummerSlam. But yeah, if you guys are on TikTok, please follow, share, like. Once you guys tapping and not napping there. See John Doe's in the house. How are you, John? Dylan, all the buddies.
Ball one.
Yeah, I get to see the Sunday events will be good, Mike.
Ball. That's inside.
Let's see, Cuddy, different Johnny. How are you, Johnny? Some good matches. They got Jelly Roll in a match. Remember when they had Carl Malone in a match? You guys are too young for that. I do. Let's see. Maybe get some hot dogs and party food just for Mike. Maybe fire up reaction stream, Mike. I feel like I haven't seen you live in a minute. You'll do whatever you want though, but that'd be fun. Yeah, a little later start. Sorry for sleeping through. I just knew I needed to sleep a bit to take on the day, so to speak. Hey, B Carey, thanks for the likes. Yeah, we definitely need that tap team going there on TikTok. Hopefully we can get the 100,000 packs this morning. If not, we'll try to catch it in the evening with the nighttime baseball stream. This guy's not really chasing much for getting in the 500s. Mike's getting a new PC soon. Content creation, streaming schedule should be full swing. That'd be awesome, man. Hey, Michael, thanks for following. My lights have been a little bit delayed of late, and I'm going to have to make them flash on my own. Knoxfire, thanks for following as well. Michael and Knox, who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Current PC can't handle it. Dude, that's how my very first PC was when I first started streaming. I had to stay just off my Xbox. Oh, I wish we had a Micro Center around here. I know Micro Center's got the deals occasionally. Michael says, go Braves. Who's your favorite Brave all-time, Michael? My favorite all-time is probably Del Murphy. Grandmother stepping up and paying for it. Got the $1,500 budget. It's more than I spent on mine. There was some good deals around Black Friday time, but there's probably always good deals if you keep an eye out. I would definitely check out Slick Deals for what it's worth, Mike. But I think you're going to go purchase them in person. Hey, what's up, System? How are you, friend? Welcome back to chat. B. Carey, thanks for the likes. Chipper or Freddie Freeman? Those are good answers. Yeah, 2 monitors is wonderful. Yep, 1mm response time is big to you. Do you not have the gaming monitor already then? Because that'll be some of your budget for sure. System, do you have any fun weekend plans? Are you a Super Slam guy as well? You're playing on TV. Oh, that'll make a huge difference. Yeah, you'll definitely, once you get acclimated to it, because it kind of feels weird how fast the ball is coming in on TV versus on monitor. Because monitor, you're going to see more frames, it feels like. It comes in smoother. But yeah, give yourself 3 or 4 days, and you're going to be cracking a lot more home runs. Kershaw, first ever favorite player for Michael. Yeah, Kershaw's had a heck of a career. Yep, that's a good way to split it up right there. Do you have a decent sound system and speakers, Mike? Because I know you listen to a lot of music. You know, as a music enjoyer. Kept watching the Duran entrance last night. New Philly closer, nasty 4 pitches. Yeah, Duran's a nice dude. He'll be great for your theme team if you play the show as well. Should be good with the music. Still got the Blue Yeti bought years ago. Do I want the legend cards? I kind of want it for the completionist thought of it, Tanya, but I bought McGwire yesterday. Like, I dropped all the stubs on him because McGwire is my favorite player. So that puts me further away because I had over 500,000 stubs. Now, got about 300,000. Oh, I hate it. I really like Mason Miller, but they got a heck of a prospect back for him and a lot of pitching, too. So, like, I understand. It's just Mason was under control for a long time. And usually you don't trade away pieces that are under control for 4.5 years. But I think they were concerned that he may be 1 pitch away from, like, a catastrophic injury. He'd already had some UCL stuff in the past. Does he have a diamond card yet? Yeah. Kershaw has a 99 diamond, like a milestone diamond. Did I see the Rockies Pirates score? That was a high-scoring game, Jared. I did see that. Let's see, you're getting closer to Ted. 24 out of 20 out of 24. Hey, what's happening, Cardinal? How's your Saturday morning going?
I got 3 and 2.
Yeah, Johan Duran's awesome. I'm talking to one of the Philly buddies over in the other chat, and he's excited for him. What's happening, Sniff? That's a funny name.
Leading off for the Angels.
Yeah, that'll be big. Yeah, you can get into editing, the editing software, Photoshop. Yeah, anything that you have a desire to learn and dive into, Mike, it's all going to run so much easier for you. You're 25 of 28 on Jose for Be Carried. You go and Be Carried. If you guys are on TikTok, please follow, share, and like. We want to get the follow train moving there as best we can. We got Colby coming through the fall. Thanks, Colby. Paying for the capture card. Oh, that'll be good. Yeah, that takes all the pressure off the PC. He's been bugging you to edit a project you guys are planning, so it's perfect timing. About to climb back up to World Series. I hope I am too, Cardinal. I've hit it every season except the first season this year. Boy, we're getting some laggy throws here. Got a new follower. It's Oliveira. How's it going, Oliveira? Oh, this guy's ready for the four seam. Got all of it with Piazza. I hadn't thrown a fastball in, I don't know, 15, 20 pitches, so I thought I could sneak one in. Because that Witherspoon can be pretty good with the fastball pitching. At least I have a hard time hitting him. My opponent was dead red on that deal. Hey, what's happening, Betty? I'm restarting the light software because it feels like it's not flashing the way it should be. It just got an update too. Software goes through these phases where it doesn't connect up well with TikTok. But if you guys follow, I'll make the lights flash, even if it's slightly delayed. So some of you are new, some of you guys are old school watchers, and if we get 100,000 likes, we will do a big pack opening. We got CBJ just followed. Thanks, CB. Who's your favorite baseball team? Everybody that follows, the timer goes up, and if you guys subscribe or send a gift, that also drives up the timer as well. One good pitch I've had really is the changeup away. He's been rolling into some weak contact. We'll get him out there. The Cubs fan, what'd you think of the Cubs deadline? I thought they were decent at the deadline. College plans shifted a little for Mike. He'll be in California for an additional year. May do a year of community college, then move up for residency. Yeah, I think that's awesome, man. Get all the prerequisite stuff out of the way, and save some money and all that sort of thing. Also, if you can be beneficial to your family, I'm sure they like having you around close too, Mike. Michael, thanks for tapping. Tuition rate for a resident in Oregon is like 30K less. Wow, I didn't realize there was such a significant drop. Hey, Aiden already hit a couple homers. Where are you at, Aiden?
Inside, ball one.
Aiden, were you doing something naughty again? But yeah, if you subscribe, Aiden, there's actually an Unk emote there. You just joined. Aiden, you gotta have the noties on, dude. Can't be requesting home runs when you're not here when the stream goes live. But we homered with Raleigh, first time at bat, and we homered with Soto. We got Cam coming through with the fall. Thanks, Cam. There's the lights flashing for you. Oh, another follower. This one has a display name that I can't see. Your display name isn't displaying, friend. That is tough. All right. Thanks for following, nevertheless. And I'm just trying to make sure when you guys do follow that I got the lights going the way that they're supposed to be, because they're fighting me today. Don't double follow, CB. Follow once, they only flash once. Timer doesn't go up a second time. But you can share the stream with your friends. We are winning. Yeah, it's 3-2, or excuse me, 3-1 right now. So everybody on TikTok, thanks for following. What you guys doing this weekend? Who's watching SummerSlam? What's the best fight of SummerSlam, guys? Sportsman 500 Productions. What's up, Sportsman? Yeah, World Cup's coming up. That's huge. Do I want to play you for fun afterwards? Did you even follow the stream, dude? No, you didn't. Why would I want to play you for fun? What's fun about that for me? Shohei doesn't want to pick up the ball. That's not fun either. Dang it, Shohei. Next 2 days at your place for system. He's excited. Jade Cargill's winning. You're going to Orlando. Got softball practice in a few hours for Cam. What position do you play, Cam, on your softball team? I thought this guy was really looking to drop the bunt there for a minute. Let's see. We got baseball pack coming through. Lights are flashing for you, baseball pack. Man, I miss ripping some real life packs. I haven't done it in a while. Boy, Team USA is going to be pricey, Mike, I would imagine. But yeah, this is one of those laggy games. You make a good release and it's just like darting wherever it wants to go. System, what are you going to have for snacks? If we were invited to the system exclusive party at the home, what's being served, system? Or is it like bring your own snacks type of deal? Let's see. Gabe, thanks for following. How's your day, Gabe? We are multi-streaming. We're live on TikTok, Red Chat, and Purple Chat. Red Chat's a little quiet this morning so far. Babyface Cena's back. That means Hill Cody Rhodes is living proof. Played catcher in first last season. Not sure about this season. How do you get the drawing thing when pitching? It's called pinpoint. It's just one of the pitching defensive settings. You can turn it on. Gabe, I'm doing good. But yeah, Ryder, don't chat repeat, please. Give me a second to read chat. Especially when you're not even a follower, Ryder. Ryder's not committed to the stream. Ryder's got 5 minutes to start sending some likes. We got a like goal, TikTok viewers. 100,000 likes, we'll do a big pack opening. So if you guys aren't tapping, you're napping. Let's see, System's got pizza. He's got wings. He's got drinks, hoagies, tray snacks, candy, chips, etc. System's going all out for SummerSlam. I want to hang out with System. System didn't invite though. Hey Ryder, thanks for following. Sorry for the tough love, Ryder, but yeah, Ryder was flooding chat a little bit. Hey, what's up, Pops Gaming? Mike wants to catch Tampa in LA and a Kershaw start hopefully.
Ball, that's low.
Yeah, that line out was hit hard, but sometimes you hit it right at the defenders, right? Sometimes it goes that way. Dane, thanks for tapping. Dane's not napping, he's tapping. IDK, thanks for following. How are you, IDK? And that one I thought had eyes. It didn't. We will not sneak it in there for a hit, unfortunately. Bionic just came through with a follow over on the beloved Purple Chat. How are you, Bionic? Bionic, who's your favorite baseball team? Pops is a cool streamer. I hope you guys will follow Pops if you're in Purple Chat. I'll get him shouted out here momentarily. Pops, any fun weekend plans for you, sir? This one's hit pretty well by Shohei. And he's going to have 3. Center fielder couldn't grasp it. Hey, thanks for the shout out to Pops. Tigers, you're doing good. How about myself? I'm doing well. Who's your favorite Tiger of all time? I really loved it way back when you guys had Alan Trammell and Lou Whitaker. Kenny says his Braves suck this year. They do indeed. Not much you can do as a fan, right? You just have those expectations and you hope it works out well, and sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Type 1 in the chat if you're ready for the question of the day, guys and gals. And he's going to get the dive. That dive prevents a run from coming in. Mike's ready for the question of the day. Breaks Pops Gaming's heart. Hard being a Guardian fan this year for the guy hanging out there. But yeah, like, that was a good release. That was a perfect release from my end. And we got laggy servers making it dart out towards the dugout. Mills is ready. We need some more ones. Mills and Mike are the only ones ready. We usually try to get 5 ones in the chat. Live and prove. I don't even watch wrestling, dude. I don't know. I'm just asking you guys because I know it's an event that you're into. Those of you that are into professional wrestling. So yeah, your guess is better than mine. Coffee Time's here. How are you, Coffee Time? Current would be Riley Green, all-time Kurt Gibson. Oh yeah, Kurt Gibson had some great years in Detroit. All right, we're close enough on the question of the day. Here we go. Would you rather be attending a cooking class or a painting class? That's the question of the day. So are you going to learn to cook or to paint? Mike's excited for the new Spider-Man movie next year. Mike's taking cooking all day. No, I don't care for the catcher angle. If I did, we'd be using it, right? Other buddies also doing the cooking class, as would I. Mike says even if he's jealous of artists, too much of an eater. Kenny wants to learn to paint though. Coffee Time is just subscribed for 43 months. Thank you, Coffee Time. We're going to get you on the subscriber wall as we do. Hey, what's up, NBA, NFL? I'm glad to see you there. We got to get these guys tapping NBA, NFL. These guys are not tap team members the way you have been over the years. There's a lot of packs if we can get there, NBA. How's your Saturday morning going? You already like to cook, so you like learning new things for Bionic. Me too. Like, I feel like I cook pretty well, but I don't cook a lot of different dishes. I wish I knew how to do a lot of stuff. Mike's really convinced himself he wants a hot dog now. Hey, Mike, is Costco close? Because Costco's got the good hot dog deal. Let's see, rock, paper, scissors on that. Both can make a lot of money. What are you talking about, Living Proof? Being a professional rock, paper, scissors player or something? Let's see, NBA is on vacation right now. What are you doing on your vacation? Are you traveling or just going to be relaxing at home? My favorite NBA team's Golden State Warriors. How about for you guys? Who's everyone's favorite NBA team? If you're basketball fans. I mean, I'm not saying you have to get a Costco dog, but Costco dog would be the way to go if you don't want to spend a lot of money out of pocket. Isn't it still like $1.49 for the hot dog and the soda or something at Costco? Cavaliers. Boy, our teams ran into each other a few times. McGwire, I don't know. This is my first ranked game with him. I think it's still the same with McGwire. Slow, long swing, unfortunately. And I'm trying to gear up for like cutter, or excuse me, I'm trying to gear up for sinker, and he threw me the cutter away. So I rolled over on it. Hit some bombs with him yesterday off stream, but that was in mini seasons, just trying to get some parallels. Probably $10 out with inflation. Thoughts on Costco dogs? Mando, they're good if you're not a vegetarian. Like, hey, $1.50, who can beat it? You're in Cincinnati, then you're going to Nashville. Oh, that sounds like a great vacation. I hope you have a great time. Just stick with the Raptors. You want to see New York win last year for Live Improve. LA Dodger fan, how are you? First one to chat over in the red chat today. IKEA meatballs are better than Costco dog. I've never set foot in an IKEA. I know they're all over the place, but I don't have them nearby. Not Friendly, that's a perfect name, dude. I get so many kids that come in here and want to play friendlies. And I tell them this is not a friendly stream. Thanks for following Not Friendly. You pulled him, you didn't like his swings, so sold him. Yeah, I really wish they would give McGwire a better swing. I don't think it's particularly good. I'm pretty sure it's the same old swing that we've had since he got put in the game a couple years ago. Is there a difference between the 8 swing and the Cardinal swing? Because this is once... Like, 1992 is when McGwire changed the swing. There really shouldn't be a differential or a difference in the swings there. 87 through 91, McGwire had a little bit more of a leg stride and a long swing. He shortened up and became a little bit more of a full ball hitter. Let's see, DKP Games, how are you? But I mean, do we really expect SDS to know? It seems like they don't even watch baseball half the time. Lights are not flashing the way they should be automatically. So if you guys follow and they don't flash, it's only working with like one of the platforms. Just let me know. I'll be sure to make them flash. DKP, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Mason, he plays this game. It's so fun. Mason, who's your favorite baseball team? Mason's in red chat this morning. So I'm streaming right now. I'll stream later. I'll stream in like 11 hours. We're going to have boxing reaction. Please follow me over on all the platforms. The purple stream, red stream. We'll probably have it on Instagram as well. Probably won't stream that to TikTok because TikTok can be kind of strict with real boxing. I would imagine, you know, guys knocking each other in the face type of thing. Most tall players have slow swings. You don't really use people like Judge, for example, and it's why you don't use the rolling card. I don't have the rolling, but you're not wrong. Yeah, those tall swings are a lot tougher, and it's also more pixels to guard. You know, if you think about it like in a defensive way, you got a bigger strike zone to try to cover out there. We had a couple home runs here. Mike's been to IKEA once, and it was for the entertainment center in a bed frame. Boxing is starting at 5:30, so I should be on right around 5:30. Make sure everybody's set up and see us in, and then I'll be going. Hey, what's happening, Sam G? How's your day been? Cole, thanks for following. How are you, Cole? For anybody on TikTok, we got a few things going. You see there's like a countdown timer over my right shoulder. Everyone that follows drives the timer up. There's a like-a-thon thing over the left shoulder. The more you tap, the further up you go. Try to get the crown deal. But if we get 100,000 likes cumulatively, we'll do a massive pack opening. I hope we make it today on this stream. If not, we'll try to get it tonight. Coffee Time, he bought a new Jays hat yesterday. Got one of the powder blues. Coffee Time, I could have sworn we just talked about the cost of the hats. Do you mind me asking how much it cost you in Canadian dollars for that powder blue Jay hat? And if you don't want me to ask, just tell me to just shut it. Oh, I thought I made another good take. That was in there for easy strike. What do I think about the A's deadline? I thought it was okay, man. I mean, they were smart to move Andujar to Cincinnati because he was going to be leaving anyways. I didn't like him trading away Mason, but I understand the logic on it to a large degree. Nobody's getting the crown away from NBA, NFL, so he's throwing down the gauntlet for you guys. You got the almost have the new Jose Batista card. You don't know if you're going to use him when you get him for Bionic. His swing is nice. Z-Man, thanks for following. Let me get the lights going, Z-Man. And daylight's breaking out my window, so it's not going to be as dramatic on the light flash. Yeah, I mean they got a top prospect, and they also got some pitching help. But Miller, you know, he's quite an exciting guy, right? When we think about sports, what is sports really? It's something that we do for exercise if we're out actually playing sport. Either we're doing it individually in a sport like golf or tennis, or we're doing it with a team like baseball, right? And when we watch sports, sports is entertainment. Mason Miller is one of the most entertaining guys you're going to see. He goes in, throws 104, has a nasty slider, and he was honestly really nice when I've met him earlier this year. He signed some autographs for my two of the three kids. My oldest one, who wasn't feeling good, but he was really nice to my daughters. And yeah, I'll root for Mason over in San Diego. Seems like a really nice guy. So, you know, as an A's fan, I hated to see him traded away. But, you know, hopefully Leo works out for us. Yeah, they only see the fastball. Yeah, if you don't watch him, they don't realize how effective he uses that slider. This guy has hit the fastball really well. Let's see, $40, pretty good. That is a decent deal. Rangers Powder Blue was 45 at American. We went to Globe Life Field for Mike Plays games. Unless you're working in sports and watching sports, can be incredibly stressful, says Mike. That's true. Slider drops a little bit less than Nunez's slider. Hey, Rylan, thanks for following. There's the flashing lights. I wonder if Miller's going to be the closer in San Diego, or if they're going to have Suarez stay as the main guy there for now. Padres at every level, pretty likable, says Mike Plays Games. Hey, Tyler, thanks for subscribing. Lights are being a little delayed. It's supposed to do this for subscribers, and I'm pointing at it. It's not wanting to go. There it goes. It's changing color for you. So there we go. But let me just make them flash because it's probably a little bit harder to see. Let's see, Kyle. Thanks for following, Kyle and Carson. But yeah, the software is supposed to sense when you guys follow and flash automatically. It's only working over on the purple stream today, so I got 2 of the 3 chats. I'm having to, you know, grab the mouse, take my hand off the controller, and make it flash. You're all worth it. I appreciate you guys following. I'm just letting you know why it's a little bit delayed, in case you do follow up and you're like, hey, where's those lights? Ooh, first baseman would have stayed on the bag, could have thrown him out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Yeah, A's have won 6 of the last 7. I actually think it's 7 of the last 8 is what I had read, because they swept Houston in 4, took 2 out of 3 against Seattle, and then of course they won yesterday. We had Inmix at the game pregame. The popular K-pop group was out there singing and dancing. Took some pictures in the dugout with Lawrence Butler and Tyler Soderstrom as well. Let's see, Mac, how's your day going? Problem with the A's is like they could win 15 games just to get to 500 from today through the next 2 weeks. They dug themselves too big of a hole this season. Ownership's still pretty good. Preller's frustrating. He has good intentions. He isn't eligible for PPI, so even if he wins Rookie of the Year, you won't get the picks as Mike. Called up too late. Bad swings from me there. Could still make the playoffs. Need a lot of losing streaks to happen. Yeah, I would assume our chances of making the playoffs are under 1%, though, as an A's fan. So my hopes aren't there for making the playoffs, but you know, I just tune in and watch every day, and hopefully next year is a better year. I would be fine if they moved on from Kotsay this offseason as an A's fan. If you guys are on TikTok, you know, again, please follow. A lot of people are browsing on their phone. Sometimes they park their phone on a stream. We want you guys to click through and hang out with us. Kyle likes Kotsay. I like him as a person, but I have not been impressed with him as a manager in his this is his 4th year, and every year we lose about 100 games. Tigers did it last year. Never say never, says Bionic. Mike says we're
Yep, that
about
ball
100th of a shot of making it into the playoffs. Took the team with no one, but he also managed us to losing 20 out of 21 games.
2 strikes.
Kyle. I'm not sure that I can overlook that.
We got a full count.
I mean, he did coach some rough teams though, for sure. The Mal Machine and those guys were brutal. They're in the green and gold. Let's see, Reeves, thanks for following. How's your day, Reeves? So those of you that are newer, Mark McGwire is my favorite player growing up, so I'll use this card even if I struggle with it. Eventually, I'll start bopping with him, but I feel like I have to start the swing really early with McGwire. And even then, sometimes you're swinging so early that you're flailing on stuff that's outside. The Kurtz card, I feel like they did him kind of dirty to give him like 61 vision and no quirks, considering the game that he had, since it is based on the game. I know he does strike out at a pretty high rate and all that, but I guess it's a long way of saying I wish it would have been a little bit nicer card, and I kind of think they could have made him the lightning player instead, with the card being a little bit nicer than it is, instead of rushing him into the game. Oh, awesome coffee time. I'll take a look between games. D-Core, thanks for following. Those of you that just followed in, please tell me your favorite baseball team. I've earned this Carew card before, but I sold him. He's got left switch. Let's go to Andrew Miller. He's got Miller P5 yesterday.
Andrew.
Another deal in Denver. Broncos are signing All-Pro defensive line Zach Allen for a 4-year, $102 million deal. $69.5 million nice is guaranteed per ESPN sources. He was entering the last year of his deal, but no longer. Let's see, Sugar Shane, he likes the Astros. How did you feel about reacquiring Correa there? JT's pitching today. I didn't realize it was JT's turn. Lance likes the Nationals, and we got a new follower in Ethan. Ethan, I just made the lights flash for you. Thanks for coming in, Ethan. We are multi-streaming. I go by the same name everywhere in case anybody's checking out for the first time. Love to have you guys follow all the streams, because occasionally we do like an exclusive stream to one of the platforms. And if you guys follow on Twitter, Instagram, or any of that stuff, definitely going to follow you back. Mike says AFC West could be awful to be in this year. You think any of the teams could finish fourth? Boy, we would get a lot of headlines on the Chiefs if they finish last in the division. You know, with them kind of being America's darlings in some ways. And I know a lot of football fans can't stand them, but we've seen a lot around them since Taylor Swift's been sort of around the team. Raiders getting 11 wins. I love to see the Raiders do well. I love Pete Carroll. I love Geno too. I'm a Seahawks fan though. Let's see, you're glad they got Correa back to play third base. Yeah, that was quite a pickup, for sure. Mike thinks the Broncos are going to win the AFC at the moment. I still think Kansas City's going to be there. Kansas City sort of has that tendency to play rough. People get excited about them, but then they clutch it out down the stretch. How can I be a Seahawks fan? I'm related to a former Seahawk, Kyle. The vision wasn't great. Defense as well. Bit confusing. His gold card has a lot better defense. You know what I noticed the other day, speaking about card ratings in this game, I thought was really scummy from SDS? I was looking at the best players for bunting and speed, and a lot of the best drag bunt guys are pitchers. And, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of those guys are not particularly good at bunting. It seems like they just throw those stats on them to inflate the overall. But if you go to ShowZone.io, you can sort by different categories. And I was putting together a lineup just to bunt cheese on GOAT, the Diamond Quest that has Cy Young and Rod Carew in it. And it's like, wow, why is, you know, I think Glavin's one of them. I know Glavin was a decent hitter, but there was a bunch of pitchers that are in that top result category that are like 99 bunt, 99 drag bunt. So it just kind of shows you they'll jam stats wherever they want to make the overalls seem higher or lower on a particular card. But it seems like the best stuff is still getting hidden behind pack walls, you know, the chase packs, and also the collections to try to make us spend money on stubs. At least that's my impression of it all. Just to touch underneath that one. A's got a young team. We can capitalize with the last 50 games or so, says Kyle. Brady, thanks for following. I'm not really buying too much on the A's are gonna get hot and go to the playoffs type of deal. Hopefully they can build some momentum into next year. But I thought we did that last year. They played really well after the All-Star break, and then this year they came out so flat. The new stadium was insane. It gave you a lot of packs and stuff, says Cooper. You talking about La Grassa, Cooper, or the Raceway Stadium? I would be really careful playing in that La Grassa thing. They shouldn't go banning people, but you know, sometimes they punish the gamers. Gavin, how's your day been? And then looks like a turtle shell fault as well. Yeah, be careful in that glitch stadium. I think offline should be okay. Would not play that online. Also, I don't want to personally play it online. You don't think the hitting stats affect the overall for pitchers? Could be wrong, but you know the hitting discipline one is a big one they inflate. All I mean bionic is like, say the pitcher hitting stats, if they were true to life, would it make the overall like an 82? But then they go and like crank up the bunt, they crank up the clutch or whatever they throw on it, and now it's, you know, now it's a diamond card instead, and they made it an 85 or an 86 for early game because a lot of those look like early game cards. It's like, that's kind of scummy because I don't really care about the guy's bunting stats if I'm never going to have him taken at bat. Today's the Raceway game. I was wondering when it was. Okay, so today's the Raceway game. Are they playing there tomorrow too, Mike, or is it just a one-off? Feels like they should play a series there, right? With as much as they hype that up. It's just one game. So, hey, thanks, TikTok. We got 31 followers in 37 minutes. If anybody can subscribe, it drives up the timer as well. Every follower drives up the timer. We're trying to get 100,000 likes before time runs out. Our like goal is when we do the big pack opening. So Mike's on the West Coast with me. He's saying it's 4:35. So East Coast would be 7:35, I believe. So no more tears. Hey, thanks for following. Shouldn't punish the players. You feel like they should be more aware of what's happening in their game, says Cooper. I agree. Going to be the highest attended baseball game of all time. I think the reason they haven't patched out La Grassa is likely because of if they do mess with it, they're probably going to break the create a stadium editor thing. Hey, what's up, Trenton? How's your day been? I think that stadium's been in the game like a week or so. You know what you mean? They're two separate things. You think same for Otani, his stats would be a lot different. Yeah, at least with Otani, right? He's supposed to be a two-way guy. Like Otani, I can kind of buy it. Swinging through these Lee Smith offerings so far. And didn't hold up there. Well, like some insurance. Here's PCA. And just off a touch. Nana, thanks for following. How are you, Nana? All right, let me try to run through the shout-outs for our regulars. We got Mike Plays Games here. We got Pops Gaming here. I think we got the shout-out for Coffee Time, but I'm not 100% sure. Please check out Coffee Time. If you're looking for like the best dude on the uniform editor, the logo maker, it is definitely Coffee Time. And then Josh is in chat. Not sure if he's active at the moment, but seen him in the raffles. I put in the wrong command for Josh. We'll bring in O'Day. Josh has a great charity. It's seriousfun.org, so please check them out. So let's see. Nana, who's your favorite baseball team? Thanks for being there, Nana.
Nope, that's inside.
Kanye, thanks for the likes on TikTok. I took the motion and it didn't move, and then it moved on its own after I had tried to use the pinpoint, so we're getting some lagginess. My opponent's, he's on LimeWire. He's seeding the torrents or something, I'm afraid.
One strike.
Don't put it past some of your people that you play against that they might be doing some cheesy stuff like that, too. Not saying my opponent's literally doing that, but this is a bad connection for sure. Let's see. The Stills, the new Ryan, are crazy part to finish him. Yeah, that doesn't read very easily, Tanya. I think you meant the Stills mission is difficult there. Let's see, Mr. Baseball and User 31. How are you guys doing? Mr. Baseball, who's your favorite baseball player of all time? All right, so the game starts at 4:15 for the West Coast. I will be back tonight with live boxing on my channel. So if we don't get to the pack opening this go, maybe we'll get to it later. But hopefully we get there today. Keep on following TikTok friends. You'll drive up the timer, and let's see where the stream goes. If you got any friends showing online on TikTok, please hit the little share arrow and get them in here. We'll start out with a victory in this one. Kanye, thanks for following. Mark McGwire chase card. Yep. We're looking for some big smacks from Big Mac. We got David Justice, got the Bat Skin, and the Headliners pack. Let me show you guys all the packs that you're tapping for if you're on TikTok. We're going to write coffee time down on our subscriber wall. There's 124 standards, 12 ball-ins, some silvers, jumbos, purple stream. We're live on the purple if you guys want to follow there. Headliner, bronze, deluxe, all the season stuff, spotlight pack, legend packs. I got 5 deluxe choice packs as well. So yeah, please keep on tapping there, guys. If you're watching on a laptop or on a computer, you can hold down the L key and that'll send the likes in as well. But thanks to Coffee Time for resubscribing. Let me get him on the sub wall. Coffee Time got a new Blue Jays hat yesterday, so I'm gonna take a look at it. He DM'd it to me on X. So here we go. Kurtz is a negative defender if you go by StatCast, but he passes the eye test, obviously. Yeah, he seems pretty adequate over at first. I do wonder if Kurtz rates higher than Soderstrom. Because I thought Soderstrom was playing pretty good first base before they pushed him into left field. I guess we'll pitch Donaldson for this one. Ooh, I like the hat a lot. Coffee Time. I like that one, and I also like the one that has the white, like the late 80s Blue Jays style hat that had the white facade facing with the logo against it, and it has like the powder blue around the back. Brady, thanks for following. How are you, Brady? Zion, welcome back to chat. How's your Saturday morning so far, Zion? Let's see, second least valuable position if you include DH. Yeah, that's what I think too. I remember A's fans losing their mind arguing how great Derek Barton was for his defensive prowess years ago. Those were some dark days around the A's circles. Hey, what's up, Matthew Clarkey? How's your Saturday morning so far? TikTok, we need 2 more for 40 followers on the stream. See, how's our time bank looking? We got at least 42 minutes left. Probably can get in 2 more games. The pace that we're at right now. We'll see if we get any subs or galaxies and stuff coming in. Drive up our time bank. We got Bryce coming through with a follow. Hey, Bryce, tell us about yourself. Who do you root for as a baseball fan? Yeah, Matthew, I'm good. What you been up to, Matthew? You have all the collections done, Matthew, or are you taking a break from the show? Has 1 defensive save run this season. His total zone looks fine. Yeah, Kurtz has had a couple web gems over there. Seems fairly agile for a big guy, and of course he has a tall, catch radius, being 6'5". Dodgers kids of Freddie for Bryce. Yeah, Freddie's a good call. Hey, what's happening, King? No way, Boris. Boris, take it easy. I'm probably old enough to be your grandfather. You beat up on me, we're going to report you for elder abuse. Original, how's your day been, Original?
Kyle Schwarber.
And while you're there, please be sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up for us. You're at 2128 for Matthew Clarkey. I'm slowly working through some of the programs that I've ignored. Like I never did the pipeline showdown program. When the A's acquired Leo, then it's like, okay, well I better go get that card. Working on the summer program and the moonshot program and all that stuff now. Let's see, Fire Tech, good morning. How's your day going? Todd Dots, how are you today? And we're not going to get that one with Lindor. Doing well. Watching on Purple Side. Heard we were looking for followers, so you jumped over. Hey, thanks, Original. Thanks for tapping as well. We got to get everybody on that tap team. Let's see. So Fire Deck, or excuse me, Fire Tech. Excuse me. I looked at the name wrong. How's life as a firefighter? I'm going to assume that's what you're doing for your profession. We have a few firefighters that come in on the TikTok chat pretty regularly. That diving played in the game a few nights ago was impressive. There was a throw that was up the line towards the third base dugout, and he did a good job of switching feet and extending and grabbing the ball, but still maintaining contact with the bag to get the out. This past week also with Kurtz. So he makes the occasional nice play. I think he's probably a little limited on his range with his foot speed. It's funny he played a little bit of right field. Hey, Andrew, thanks for following. Should have went to the Cubs, says Anthony. I don't think the Cubs had as much to offer as San Diego did as far as top-rated prospects, so his range factor isn't great. Always busy, but you love it for Fire Tech. Hey, Fire Tech, what's one tip those of us listening in chat should do to prevent fires in our homes that we're not doing? Like one simple thing that people you see don't do as much as they should. Is it check the batteries in the smoke detector? Is it make sure that they have an extinguisher that isn't expired? Is it clearing brush around their house? I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but like, what's something you would give us as a tip? He's in the 17th percentile. Work on the D program. I'm not sure about that, Bama. But Bama, how's your Saturday morning treating you so far? Well, it seems like a pretty good hitter. They've joined us over in Red Chat. Gonna try PCA, and the throws up the line. Needed that one to be on the glove hand side. Don't overuse extension cords, says Fire Tech.
The first baseman, number 35.
Mike usually sprays down his house during fire season there in SoCal. Oh, Deekster's here. What's up, Deekster? Deekster came out of lurking once Bama was active in chat. All right, so Hono looks like a pretty good hitter. Gave up a run there to start it out. So don't overuse extension cords is the recommendation from Fire Tech. Try to prevent some fires. Yeah, that sounds like an important one. Mike says just got rid of the bushes next to his house lately, like 2 years back. Yeah, if that stuff isn't green, right, it could definitely be an issue. Let's see. So I know there's SummerSlam because you guys told me there's a Speedway Classic. Is the big race on Sunday then for NASCAR? Is that why we have the Speedway Classic before, like a huge event, or is that not how that works? I don't follow much auto racing, so I'm not certain. I just faced Maddox last game. It's the Maddox morning here so far. Mike says that they were green, but they were the flammable eucalyptus trees. Hey, dude, you gotta stop changing your name all the time. Especially if you're content creating. Pepper is good. People aren't going to know who they're followed to if you're changing your name every 5 minutes. Alex, thanks for following. Let me get the lights going, Alex. Lights are being a thorn in my side here today. Supposed to flash on their own automatically, but they're not wanting to do it. Oh, I didn't know that we got all the eucalyptus from Australia. Didn't really know the origin on them. So see, Alex, he's got a baseball and a football in his name. We gotta know your NFL team too, Alex. So almost Madden season. And I'll pop up there to start the game offensively. I'm going to try turning the lights off and bringing them back on. So hopefully they'll sync up. Hooks, thanks for coming through. Who's your favorite baseball player of all time, Hooks? Mostly during the gold rushes, Mike. Ethan, how are you today? Welcome into chat, Ethan. And very early on that slider. Hey, Hawks Prime, how are you, buddy? You ready for some football? Oh, good pitch there. Thought it was missing outside. Nathaniel, welcome aboard. Looks like that didn't fix the lights, but I did. Let me make them flash, Nathaniel. There we go. Luke, thank you as well. Yeah, Enzo, we don't need you that bad, so you don't have to worry about it. We'll just go ahead and take you out of our chat. Tell your mom to warm up the bacon grease though for us, Enzo. She likes to pour it down my throat when she's on top. Let's see. Max is painting out here this morning. He's ready for the question of the day. Is Max? Max is going to take the painting class. Hey, what's up, Kev? How's your day been? Kev caught that one. Let's see. There's a lot of need for lumber back then. They grow pretty quickly. Yeah, eucalyptus, they're very common, at least in my experience out here in California on a lot of golf courses too. First thing that Kev heard coming in the chat, tell your mom. Well, obviously not directed towards any of you buddies, just towards the trolls. JR sending the likes on TikTok. Thanks, JR. Perfect hit for the big dumper. Fortunately, he didn't elevate it for me. ONT, how's your day going, Owen? Thanks for being in chat. If you guys are on TikTok, please follow, please share, please like. We're trying to get to the like goal. Sawyer, thanks for following. How are you, Sawyer? They are common everywhere.
It's 0-1.
We're glad we have your support, Bama. Kev, what you been up to? Any nice vacations or anything, Kev, of late or in the future? I hit the top half of that one. Kind of weird. It's like it didn't give him the tag there on the runner that was close to him, but they will get the force. So let's see. Luke, Owen, Nathaniel, Sawyer, you guys all followed up, but you didn't chat with me. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Truckin's here. What's up, Truckin? Jacob, welcome aboard. How's Jacob going? Cabin trip planned in September. That sounds great.
Ball, that's down. That's a ball
Opponent
down.
is not chasing here. We'd like them to, but they're just not doing it. Truckin, do you have any fun weekend plans, sir? We got Mason 16 connecting with us on TikTok. Mason, who do you consider the greatest baseball player of all time? Hey, Kev, thanks for being here, bud. Sorry we didn't get to hang out longer. Firetech, thanks for the tiny diny. I didn't see that immediately when it came across. Jackson, he's got the baseball. Jackson, who's your baseball team? JR, thanks for the heart me. We definitely appreciate you being on the TikTok team with the heart me. Greatest baseball player of all time, Babe Ruth, hands down, says Oklahoma here. Yeah, Babe was pretty good. He was known to eat a glizzy or two as well. Hey, thanks for the popular JR.
Batting none, the left fielder, number 8.
Yeah, Malik Monk and a first. Warriors want the first to be unprotected. Kings are trying to get playoff, or not playoff, lotto protection on that first. So you doing laundry. It's exciting when you add the fabric softener slowly. Yeah, who wants to put the softener in too quickly, man? It's only if you don't know how to act, right?
The batter, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, the Warriors are... I mean, they certainly don't want to end up with, like, second-round picks or something, you know, in that first-round deal. And that's hammered by Torres, so we're going to go down by 3. Let's see. Trying to think of some other questions for you guys to get chat moving. Hey, TikTok, thanks for 50 followers, so been a pretty good follow session so far. On a little bit later today because I gotta do a few things throughout the morning in real life, and then we'll have a evening stream and maybe a night stream. I haven't done the night streams quite as much of late. If not, we'll do Sunday morning as necessary. If I tell you more, you'll get jealous of the clean jeans. Robert is cruising in with a follow. How are you, Robert?
Yeah. 0-1.
Robert, tell us about yourself. Who's your favorite baseball club? And we'll get a Lindor hit to lead us off. Trucking any streams coming soon or no?
Batting seventh, the left
Like, will you be streaming this weekend?
Ohtani.
Well, I thought my timing was good. It was, but Shohei's going to be hit into the double play. Didn't get underneath it.
Batting eighth,
Mike's seeing the new Fantastic Four movie on Tuesday. He's really excited.
Marte.
The smell is good from the fabric softener, says Bama. I'm hitting over the top a little too much here.
Ball.
A lot of new followers. Got to get you guys chatting there on TikTok.
Ball. That's in.
Trucking needs to stream again. Yes. Suslord Trucking needs to fire it up.
No.
Let's see. Chuck the Duck. Quack, quack. What's happening, Chuck?
3-1.
And Marteo gets a solo shot to get on the board. Too bad we hit into a double play prior to Marte getting up there. PCA, he'll line one into right, so 3 hits in the inning. It's just the lone run at the moment.
The right fielder, number 15.
Bama, that's going too far. Bama's out of control. We're gonna have to send Trucking to regulate. So Chuck, who's your favorite Oregon Duck of all time?
Ball.
If you have one.
No. He's in there.
Yeah, I think any animated deal with Rihanna is gonna be bad. I'll probably end up watching it eventually though with the family. Bodie came in with a follow. What's up, Bodie? Tell us about yourself. I wasn't aware that was a song, Bama. I thought you were just being sus.
Ball. Count is full.
Hey, that's a
Base.
name I wasn't expecting, Chuck. Austin Novosad.
The first baseman, number 25.
You don't have to be sad alone. We can all hang out here in the Danielle Freak stream.
Outside. Ball.
Trying to pull off the double steal, and we will get it pulled off. You play baseball, football, basketball, and play MLB The Show. Nice, Bodie. What's your favorite sport? Out of all the sports that you're playing? With McGwire, I feel like I gotta swing so early. End up packing here a bit. Bodie's favorite sport's baseball, though. See, for Chuck, he's saying Austin went to his school. And I slammed that PCI up a bit on that slide step. Comebacker and Maddox, Gold Glover in his day. He'll grab that one. Medium pace says Truckin'. All right, so we got one. And we had a lot of hits. We just didn't get the crooked number there we were hoping for. Firetech, thanks for the likes. 100,000 likes before the timer runs out, and we do a big pack opening. So if you guys got any friends online on TikTok, please be sure click on the share arrow and get them in here. Need more followers, more likes. If anybody subscribes or anything, that boosts the timer significantly. All right, so it's Tucker against Donaldson here. Late swing, can Shohei get it? He will. Good going, Shohei. he's supposed to pitch next scheduled start, I'm assuming.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Was told it was just cramps for Otani when he left the game the other day. Hey, Logan, welcome in.
Zero balls, one strike.
Hopefully he wasn't doing an Emmanuel Clase. Oh no, I can't pitch enough innings. Oh no, I have a cramp. We're watching you, Shohei. Logan, he's got a baseball and a football. Who's your baseball team and your football team, Logan? One thing Otani doesn't need more of is money, though. He's pretty set. Even given the Dodgers the interest-free loan. Not seeing Otani on probable may just be being cautious. I think they should be. No reason to get him re-injured. But he's paused here for a minute.
Now pitching.
It's going to Suarez.
Robert Suarez.
Not Eugenio Suarez, but Robert Suarez. Yeah, exactly. Not like they need him to pitch. Let's see. So we got Blue Eve coming through. How's it going, Blue?
1-0. That's a ball.
Like I said, shouldn't be the closer. How would that even work with the rules? I don't know. Should you get Pete Crow Armstrong? Sure, he's a premium defensive center fielder, and he's a decent hitter too. I like to take away runs there in center field. A little late to Suarez.
The catcher, number 3, Cal Raleigh.
There's Cal Raleigh coming in. Yeah, I was trying to gear up. That almost hit Raleigh in the midsection. Forfeit your DH. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Roberts has been a National League manager, though. He should be able to double switch and all that type of stuff fairly well. Not like they don't have some bench bats. Who's your current center fielder, Kanye? Dirty Mind? Turn on it with Raleigh, but I didn't get the PCI in a really good spot. See, Mike misses graduation, Kanye. Let him go check. All right, we'll wait for you, Kanye.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan.
You guys are hanging out and you're not followed, be like Michael. Be like Mike. He just followed on TikTok. Mike, let me get the lights moving. They flash over there behind me. A little more dramatic when it's still dark out. Been getting on more in the morning time of late. Get a Soto double. Jose Siri. Yeah, I would definitely pick up the All-Star Pete Crow Armstrong to replace Siri. Siri, it's not your night, is what I've been told. Go home, Siri. According to Ginny Kavanaugh.
0-1.
Oh, the A's had Tony Kemp in the telecast booth yesterday, along with Braden and Chris Carey. And Tony Kemp was pretty good. Definitely cuts into some of Dallas' nonsense. So I hope they'll stay with a 3-man booth. I think they were just doing it for the weekend. Maybe it's a test. Speaking of Ginny Kavanaugh, I'm sure she'll be back on the mic soon enough. Got a nice play from Lindor, but we're not going to get the good running Bellinger. Do you know the Muffin Man? Truckin' wants to know. So let's see. Teague, welcome in. Thanks for following, Teague. Who's your favorite baseball team, Teague? And Blue says he didn't swing. Back now. Got busy, did Big Drip. Well, welcome back, buddy. Wasn't the same without you. I think that was some runner interference there at the bag. Come on, call that. Big Drip, we need to get him tapping and not napping over on TikTok. I got a lot of packs I need to open, man. Shane, how's your day going, Shane? I'll get him eventually. I put together a lineup to grind that out in the outfield assist program. I just didn't have a lot of time to chase all the missions yesterday. Put in some time though yesterday, messing around.
Now pitching.
I'm gonna need
Adrian.
kind of early to make the sub. Thinking about setting up right-handed bat. I'm gonna need to get some at bats with those Cubs players. Hey, what's up, Liam? James Worst, how's your day going?
The batter, number 4.
If you're watching on a PC or something, you can just hold down the L key and it'll keep sending the likes. You need a little keyboard weight that holds down the L key and spams the likes. All you need is stolen bases for him. Been using the 97 Grinch card, hitting well with them. Hey, Big Grip, let me introduce you to Truckin, since you guys are both here at the same time. Truckin's also a big Cubs fan. Definitely somebody I would think you would enjoy if you followed him. Not that you wouldn't enjoy all the moderators and VIPs, but yeah, Truckin's the man. Hey, what's up, Dom's Farms? How's everything going, Dom? Haven't got to chat with you in a while. I was trying to get that nice drag bunt with PCA. Didn't work out. Oh, Jamie's over. Had to switch to get some taps in. Reds fan for Kanye. Josh, how's your Saturday morning, Josh? What's up, Boski Bo? It's going okay. Yeah, how are you doing, friend? What's the weekend looking like, Boski? What's my rating? Low 1600s. Playing the number 3 guy in the world. How's your day, kid? Let me get those lights flashing again. Lights have been acting up, Boski Bo.
That's a ball.
On your way to a tractor pull in Utica. That sounds like a great time. Yeah, we get a little Oppo Taco double there with Beltran. Jack, I'm doing good. Yeah, thanks for being here. Relaxation and farm work for Boski Bo. Okay, we got 2 farmers in. Tell me something about farming that most of us don't know that don't do farming. What's one thing you love about it? What's one thing you hate about it? How about that for the farm buddies? Because Dom's Farm's also a farming buddy there too. It's finally not 100 degrees. Yeah, that's always great when you have to be outside. His lineup isn't that good for number 3 in the world. Hey, he's doing the Daniel Freak challenge. He's trying to place, with a bit of a handicap here for me. Tractor Pools is trucking. He loves going to the county fairs and watching them pulls. They are fun to watch. We usually have one here in my hometown. When the fair comes to town. Big Mike came through the follow on the purple platform. Thanks, Mike. We are multi-streaming. It's red, purple, and TikTok is where we're at. I'm number 69 in the world currently, Jack. Pretty nice being number 69. Nope, try to get the trick run. Didn't work out there. Let's see. Jay, thanks for following. How are you, Jay? All right, so we rally back. We have 10 hits through 4 innings here. Get some taps in. Everybody else has to have help now. Yes, we need the tap deal. We've got too many packs not to get the taps in. So here's my tentative plan for anybody that wants to know about the content. This stream will go till the timer runs out. Then I'll go about my morning. This evening, I'll be back with boxing. We have live boxing from Long Beach. We'll get to react to that, and that'll probably be a purple-red Instagram stream. TikTok, I'm always afraid of having fighting on there because, it can be a strict platform. So we'll have live boxing. Please be sure to come through for that. And then, this evening, if I'm not too tired, after the boxing stream, once everybody goes to sleep, then I'll probably fire up another MLB The Show stream. If I'm feeling like I'm really dragging, I'll just stream in the morning tomorrow. Sunday night into Monday morning, I'm probably going to take the day off because there's like a little family get-together. That way I'm not half asleep throughout it and cranky with aunts and uncles and stuff. Nothing like Danielle Freak showing up acting a fool. at your family get together. So that's the current plan. It should be 3 streams within 24 hours and then maybe a night off.
0-2.
But hopefully we have a good time. I'm looking forward to the Creator Sports boxing reaction tonight too. Those seem to do really well over on the Red platform. Hey Deuce, thanks for following. How are you, Deuce? Somebody gives you 8 universes, so Donnie has to stay up for 5 days, says Mike. Hey, F around and find out. Go ahead and do it, guys. I'll fire up my phone and we'll do some IRL streams. Live from the orthodontist, it's Donnell Freak. Alright, buddy's paused. Going to the pin here. Hey, what's happening, Grittin Games? How's your Saturday morning?
Now pitching.
I feel like I ask this every Saturday.
Rodriguez.
And probably nobody knows what I'm talking about. Maybe Truckin' does. Do they still have good Saturday morning cartoons on over the air? Like back in my day, back in Bama's day. Bama's quite a bit younger than I am, but is that even a thing? Because it used to be like wake up early on Saturdays when you were a kid, and you'd flip on ABC, CBS, NBC, whatever, and there was a lot of cartoons that were on. Not the same, says Eddie. Pushin' Peach, welcome aboard. Zach Attack, how are you, Zach? Solo Phil, he probably doesn't remember those days either. But yeah, there was like the whole Saturday morning cartoon lineup back then. Not the same, kind of into like 2018, says Mike Plays Games. Let's see, universe is what, 1,000 biddies. Maybe we could get that here.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Nah, they gone now. Go to PBS, Disney, or Nickelodeon. Written Games, he's here in almost every stream. Hey Zach, Daryl Hernandez looked fairly decent upon his return after Jacob Wilson had the forearm fracture. Actually, he had that fracture before the All-Star game, but he went on the IL a few days ago. Go Braves, I dare you to subscribe and hit the thumbs up and become a member. But yeah, somebody was hyping him up in the Sacramento A's Reddit, and I commented about you. I'm like, my buddy's a huge Orioles fan. He's been a Hernandez supporter for a long time, because he was saying that he prefers seeing him play over some of the veteran type guys like Gio Urshela. I love Chelsea. Thanks for following, Chelsea. Judge for MVP. He's on the disabled list, but I don't know if he's going to get it. It's probably Cal Raleigh right now. Donnie was in his 20s, I wish. Only thing you remember from your childhood is getting ready for school, watching Courage the Cowardly Dog for Solo Phil. Let the kids play. Exactly. The season's cooked. We may as well let the young guys play. I wouldn't even mind like Zach Galoff coming back up, but Galoff struggled a lot. I still don't understand why Galoff has fallen off so much. If you guys read my TikTok chat, of course I want you to follow me, but please follow Zach Attack too. He's one of the buddies that's been here for a long time. He's seen the evolution of the stream. Right, Mike Plays Games says, somebody gift Donnie 10 universes, Cancun stream with the money. Oh, we definitely would do a IRL stream for you guys if 10 universes come through. The whole app goes crazy when one goes to any streamer.
Number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Because it's like got those notifications, like, you know, XYZ gifted to the stream a universe. Jackson, welcome aboard.
1-0.
Let's see, as a kid, the morning cartoons before school, Romper Room, Captain Kangaroo, Bozo, and Ray Rainier, says Truckin'. I remember Captain Kangaroo pretty well. I feel like he had a lot of longevity in his content creation career, although they probably didn't call it that back then. The other ones I'm not really familiar with. Alright, Donaldson's getting kind of touched up here. We'll get a great play from PCA. 5 years Zach Attack's been watching these streams. Hey, John Flaherty, we really appreciate the share. Hope everybody can share the stream if you're on TikTok. Boy, Pete's getting into steps. What pitcher do I think is going to win the Cy Young Award next year? It's hard to say. I really don't know. I would assume it's Skeens and Scooble right now. Jack, thank you for sharing as well. Got a couple buddies sharing. They're in TikTok chat. Shohei trying to get one back. It's 101 off the bat. It's got the 29-degree launch angle. What I'm trying to let you know is that one's going to the grassy knoll. All right, good swing, Shohei. See, he always woke up 5 minutes before school started when Mike was a kid. Lived right across the street from your elementary school. Lucky for Mike, he got to sleep in a lot. Joey Main, thanks for following, Joey. Crochet for Cy Young. I know a guy that worked with Crochet on the mental side of this game. If you want to find out if you're thinking like a champion, you can click onto my profile and take an assessment through zonecoach.com. Donnie might, yes. I look too young for Captain Kangaroo. No, I remember Captain Kangaroo pretty well, Howard. May have been airing in syndication, but he was gray-haired. I think he was still making shows through the 80s, maybe early 90s. Watching me at the airport right now. Where are you going to, buddy? Hopefully you're going somewhere for fun. 5-5 ball game. A lot of runs going up here. I still got my starter in. He's working through his bullpen. Hey, how's it going, Jack? If you guys are hanging out with Howard, Jack, Pisa, hope everybody will subscribe and hit the thumbs up. We're approaching 5,500 subscribers there on that platform. So yeah, love you guys to subscribe and stick around with us if you're in the red chat. King is hanging out there too. PCA is him, says King Yapatron. Buddy's going to Orlando. Oh, nice. Are you going to go to Disney World while you're there? Cooper, hey, what's up, Cooper? Man, that one's launched by Beltran. The solo home run king gets another one. Bama is, I don't know, Bama's in form. If Bama was a FIFA card, she'd be getting an inform. Holy moly, Truckin' dropped 1,000 bits on us. All right, we're going to pretend Truckin's on TikTok. McGwire with the infield hit. Right, TikTok guys, rejoice. Truckin' adding to the stream here. So here's what we're going to do. I believe that would add 10 minutes to the stream. So that should easily get us into another game. I'm trying to think of the equation, but each bit is like the equivalent of a diamond, right? So there we go. Have I been using Will Smith? No, I haven't. I don't like Will Smith, the rapper, the musician. But yeah, I got Cal Raleigh there. If I'm going to make the move, I'll probably put in Shea Langoliers with his pop time, considering I'm an A's fan. You're going to Universal, love Star Wars for the buddy. Colin, thank you for the rose. Looked over and picked up the release a little bit late, and then I went slamming over it. You're not musically that inept. His card's pretty good because of tempo hitting. What's the timer for? It's the Fear of Missing Out timer. We need you guys to follow, share, and like, particularly if you're on TikTok. Red Chat doesn't get to impact the timer so much, Pisa, but we still want you to subscribe and hit the thumbs up. But Truckin', dude, thank you for the bit bomb. Truckin' with 1,000 bits on our head. Extra stream courtesy of Truckin'. I'm going to paste the name in for the TikTok buddies, and I hope you guys are going to search him up and drop him a follow. Hilarious TikTok guy when he makes a TikTok. There you go. There's the name. That's how the formatting is. Pac-Man's gobbling up those bits. If that sounded sus, well, so be it. This honey chicken is going so hard right now. It's so good. Wait a minute. Where'd you get honey chicken at? I thought you were going to get a hot dog, Mike. I thought you were glizzy goblin this morning. Once you get Cal Raleigh, you're going to switch to Scooper. Got the leftover honey chicken. We're getting some hard contact here. Right. 2 runners in scoring position. Cole, welcome aboard. How are you, Cole?
Now batting, second baseman, Labor.
PCA home run, first at bat for Kanye. He's not even like a huge power hitting dude. He's just a guy that tends to get it done by getting on base a lot and playing great defense. So I'm glad that you're hitting well with him. Got 30 minutes for Bama. Cole, I'm doing great. Yeah, who's your favorite baseball team, Cole? Worst part of this meal is when you put it in the fridge, the rice kind of like it's really, really hard, says Mike. Big Guardians fan. What did you think about the Guardians deadline and not trading away Stephen Kwan? Luke, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Luke. That's hit pretty well on the changeup. Buddy stayed back. Beltran will grab it, but it's going to advance to runner. So we'll be 6 and 6 here on the sacrifice fly. How do I feel about the A's deadline? Losing Miller and getting Leo. I hated trading away Miller. Miller was like my favorite guy on the current team. But I understand it from
0-2.
the building up the team for Las Vegas Mirage deal that they're on about right now. And I think they wanted to cash in on Miller before any issues might crop up with him, considering he's had a UCL in the past and how hard he throws. But yeah, it sucks. I mean, that's just the way it is being an A's fan. You start to like a player and then they're gone. For myself, I'm pitching Darren O'Day right now. Sports City, how's your morning? Thanks, King, on the catch comment. Colton and Will, thanks for following, guys. I'm making the lights flash manually back here because they're supposed to do it automatically, but they're screwing up. Let's see, Cash, thanks for following on TikTok side. Wilkes, how's your day been? Yeah, we want everybody to follow. When you guys follow, the timer goes up a bit. Franchise, thanks for jumping in. And there's a lot of you watching on TikTok. If you guys could kindly tap your screen, I'll show you how to tap a screen, which is like this. And then if your hand gets tired, you switch, and then you keep tapping. If we get 100,000 likes, we'll do a monster pack opening. I've got tons of packs for you guys. If you're watching on, your laptop or your desktop, you can just hold down the L key. L will send the likes. Wish the Cubs would have been more aggressive than they were for Big Trib. Going to see Kyle Thrask a lot this preseason, says Mike. Being really cautious with the hand contusion that happened in camp a few days ago. Cubs will be fine if they don't overspend. Keep all the great prospects, will be fine, says Truckin. Spun on it there with Raleigh, but I didn't get enough PCI on it. Been a high-scoring game. A lot of hits in this one. So let's see. Aiden, Luke, thank you guys for being on the tap team, as we call it. Wilkes as well. Shouldn't have taken that first pitch, but we'll send up Hodges here.
No ball, 1 strike.
Connor Bazelak out of Bowling Green. Rookie should get some reps too.
0-2.
When does Tampa play their first preseason game, Mike? Trying to take my eyes. Tried not to take my eyes away from the pitcher because I thought he was going to throw out when I went to read chat. We'll be battling for third quarterback spot. You agree? Wanted another starting pitcher in Suarez. Not upset with the team at all. I think Seattle plays the Raiders on the 7th. So yeah, that sounds right for Thursday. Hey, how's it going? Zindine. How's your day been? Sports City, Zindine, Pizza. If you guys haven't subscribed and hit the thumbs up, now would be a great time. Stick around with us. We got Warzone coming through. We got the lights flashing for Warzone. Warzone, who's your favorite athlete of all time? Yeah, I went hacking in that time. Yeah, Pete Carroll Bowl in the preseason. Be interesting to see how that goes. It's tough to make the first game of the preseason interesting, but that one kind of has some intrigue to it. No way, that wasn't intentional, says Mike. Now I kind of wonder if the schedule was set ahead of time, because we usually play the Raiders just about every year in the preseason. Luke, my favorite baseball team's the A's. How about yourself, Luke? Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's like, all right, the boys are back when football gets started. Cincinnati Reds for Luke. Take care of Miguel Andahar. Ooh, the old perfect line out right into the mitt. Gotta like that. Had the runner in motion, squared it up, and we got nothing. Let's check out the fan cam. Hey, what's going on out here? Kid's got a pretzel. The other kid's stepping through the chair. Fan cam always shows something really, really weird. Whether we want it or not. Let's go to Adrian Marchand. Watch Jacob Harris be wide receiver 1 in the meaningless game. Hey, maybe he'll look good. There's a person on that team. You have his Snapchat account. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm not really familiar with Snapchat, so I don't know which athletics are prolific on the Snapchat platform. Baseball Dude and Elijah, welcome in, guys. Thank you both for following. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Our question of the day: would you rather take a cooking class or a painting class? It's been getting amazing reviews in camp. I haven't really read up much on Seattle's camp. Elijah, he likes the Phillies. What do you think about picking up Johan Duran? That was a nice pickup, I thought, for your Phillies. Godwin, excuse me, had the setback. Had to get a second ankle surgery in the spring. Is he going to play this season, Mike? Thoughts on Mason Miller trade? I've given him so much, I'm kind of getting bored of talking about it. But I know you guys don't know because you're just coming in. But I'll just give you the cliff notes, Adrian. I'm disappointed they traded Miller. He's an awfully nice guy. In person, if you ever get to meet him. But I understand the reasoning of trying to get prospects too. But yeah, I'll miss Mason. Let's see. What's up, Cam? How's your day going? What's the weekend looking like, Cam?
1 ball, 1 strike.
It was a great pickup since Jose Alvarado has been gone. Yes, Alvarado on the suspension. Maybe 6 weeks. Okay, so won't be too bad. Stream's been okay. Yeah, we're debuting McGwire. I'll use McGwire whether I hit with him or not because he's my guy. But hopefully we'll hit with him. Yeah, exactly, Aiden. And people see the A stuff and they want to ask about Miller. Not that I mind, but you know, I think at one point, Aiden, I started just saying like, I don't have an opinion anymore. Give me your opinion. Pulled Jimmy the other day, sold him for some nice profit. Oh, nice, Cam. If I pull Rollins, I may be tempted to keep him, but he's no longer the chase guy. Now it's my guy McGwire. I ponied up the stubs for Big Mac. Don't think we got enough on this one. He's diving around and stuff, but yeah, that one's staying in. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how he goes. I remember you being disappointed when they drafted him initially. Alright, we're gonna get a little PCA bunt cheese here. Yeah, with Rollins going out of packs, he's still a meta player. Switch hitter with speed. Really nice swing for Rollins, too.
That's inside. Ball.
Secondary just needed so much help. Could not be upset. I do have the Schwarber card. Yeah, he's not currently on the roster. I kept Kurtz on the bench.
That's a ball.
And somebody else. I forgot who it was this morning. Had to make room for McGwire over there. So I pushed Hodges to the bench, I think is why. I don't have Schwarber in there. Got Langoliers and I think Ricky as the pinch runner. Layla, thanks for following. Who's your favorite baseball team, Layla? Now the lights are working. They misfired all morning. Bo Bichette and Junior for Moonshot killed Mike. Like 250K for both. Layla's a Brewers fan. Brewers are playing some good baseball. They haven't got a lot of attention for it, but they've been playing pretty well. All right, hate to pinch it for McGwire, but you know, should be winning time here. We're gonna go with Nicky Nukes, the big Amish, grabbing the bat. He's brought in Sir Anthony Dominguez, and let's see what we can do against Sir Anthony. Pull off the double steal. Your favorite player is Schwarber. Oh, I have Soto at DH. I think is why Schwarber's not in there too. Jumped on that sinker too early. Favorite player, Ellie De La Cruz for Luke. Yeah, drop the favorites in chat, guys and gals, please. Nicky Nukes. Hammered that one like he was back in Wake Forest. All right, so we'll get a 425 shot off the bench for the A's sensational rookie first baseman. My first ranked home run with him. PCA, Kyle Tucker's a favorite. My favorite currently is probably Kurtz and Wilson now that Mason Miller's gone. But all time, my favorite player is Mark McGwire. I'm old enough to remember some of those guys. Hey, we just hit the home run, Bailey. We just got a 3-run shot. I'm not a machine, Bailey. I need you to follow and tap that screen, though. That would help us. We're trying to get to our like goal. If anybody could subscribe over on TikTok, it's only like $2.99. It would drive up the timer significantly. Bailey, thanks for following. We needed it.
Ball.
Going to be Levante David's last year, says Mike, unless he changes his mind.
2-0's the count.
Wants to go out while he's still very good. Maggie Teixeira. How are you, Maggie? Maggie, what's your profile picture? At first I thought it was Starburst, but now I think it's like a rose or something. MMJ Edits. How's your day going, MMJ? We are multi-streaming. So if you hear me talking to people you don't see, either it's the voices in my head or it's somebody in the other stream. Josiah, appreciate you following. How's your day, Josiah? Xavier, thank you for following. He's got the dollar signs in his name, so we know Xavier is loaded to the gills. How's your Saturday morning, Xavier? Tried to hold up, but we swung at ball 4. Yeah, Bobby doesn't have much lateral movement anymore. Been that way for like 4 or 5 years, and he's just getting slower. Still very strong. Still can get you on the ground. You know, when he has a head of steam into the ball carrier. And I imagine he's great to have in the locker room and stuff for Wagner. But yeah, ranking him as the number 1 whatever seems kind of ridiculous. When does Madden come out? I believe early access is in like 4 or 5 days, Boskibo. I think they're doing 1 week of early access if you do the pre-order stuff. Excuse me, the upgraded copy, deluxe copy. I always forget the name, the proper names for the releases, but hopefully I'm conveying what it is. I'll probably be on a day or two after with some Madden content. I imagine I will ham and egg Madden and MLB till baseball season ends. MLB's been pretty good this year for getting new followers for me. Last year it felt, maybe it was my negativity towards the game, but last year it felt like it was really a bad year for the show with the sets and seasons and the way the content came out. Let's see, he's got 2 righties. Let's go with... Let's use Ben Joyce, since Mike's in the chat. Got the P5 Joyce. But yeah, it's almost Madden time. Boskibo, are you a big Mutt guy? Or do you not get into Ultimate Team too much for Madden? Right, so TJ grabs the bat. And, I don't know, that was the old blooper pitch there. Right, Marte, that's the way to use your body. I really hope Tampa is cautious with Wirfs. Don't want to rush him back for Mike Plays games. If you guys are in the red platform with Maggie and MMJ, please be sure to subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button for me, guys and gals, please. Love to have you stick around. We do stream daily. We usually upload some shorts and some long form every week too. The Goat Jeremiah, welcome aboard, Goat. Be back later today with live boxing reaction. Probably will not be on TikTok. So if you're a TikTok viewer, click on my profile. The link tree is there. You guys can join the Discord and all that good stuff. Hey, good game, buddy. Over there in Red Chat. He came in to tell me we were playing each other. It was Boris. Boris, I hope you stick around. Man, that was a lot of runs, Boris. Jeez, got tired of giving up hits to you, dude. I was lucky I ran into some pitches. The Kurt still worked out for me. I miss the old days where you could just swap in whatever pitcher you wanted, where you didn't get hung against, you know, like you had the right-hander in there and I went to the lefty. You weren't able to counter that. If you guys are on TikTok, here we go. Need 100,000 likes before that timer runs out. Timer's getting low. Got 127 standards, 12 balling as the habits. We got 5 silvers. We got jumbos. We got purple packs. Please follow on the purple platform. Headliners, deluxes, spotlight drops, legend packs, choice packs, all kinds of packs. So how do we get to the packs? We got to get 100,000 likes. Oh, I'll be back on for boxing later, Boski. About 10 hours we'll have a boxing stream. I'm probably not streaming it to TikTok because TikTok's kind of strict on the violence. So probably will be exclusive to red, purple, and maybe Instagram. Same name everywhere though. Got the new monitor, left it on 60 hertz over the weekend. It was horrible. Says Pure. Sorry to hear that, man. Hey, I see MPG's in the stream, sending some taps in. Thanks, MPG. We got the challenge fell there. Real life boxing. Yeah, it's from Long Beach. Shoot, who's the headliners? Gabriella Rosado versus Nathan Rodriguez is our co-main event tonight. It's very laggy. I'm gonna get a different game, everybody. I'm sorry. Don't like to play with so much latency. So that'll be at 5:30 my time. So if you're East Coast, it'd be 8:30 for you guys on the East Coast. And my mouse just bit the dust here. Not literally, but it ran out of battery. So I can't see chat for a second because I opened up my Discord to give you the headliners. But yeah, we got real life boxing, and we'll do it on a TriCast tonight. He's from Philly. We got him. We got picks together. Well, I hope you come through and watch him fight System. I'll definitely root for him now that he's somebody that's connected to you. Currently grinding the next 2 programs from yesterday for Matthew. I worked on them a little bit yesterday. Hate the value placed on closers. You think it's bad for the game, but gosh, they have aura. I mean, there is some value to being able to finish out the game with all the stress that comes up, you know, they're in those big situations too. Opponent's got Schwarbomb stepping up. We got Roger Clemens up here. Maybe our last game of the morning. But that's up to you guys on TikTok. How's our timer looking? We're still over 10 minutes. Everybody that follows drives up the time bank. We need 15 more followers to hit 100 in this game. Not going to get there. Probably shouldn't jump, but I feel like I'm going to deke somebody sometime with a jump deal. Let's see. Wilkes, thanks for jumping on the follow train. How's your... Let's see. How's your weekend looking, Wilkes? Do you have any fun plans coming up? Yeah, so he gets the double, then he gets a productive out, and runner to third with an out to work with here. It's Bryce Harper. I left that hanging in there quite a bit. So speaking of closers, who's everyone's favorite closer of all time? Mine's got to be Eckersley, because Eckersley was able to get the World Series win with the A's. Of course, you know, the iconic moment for the Dodgers was off of Eck too, but Eck had some great years there in the green and gold when I was in my youth. A's have had a lot of cool closers over the years though too. Matthew Clarkey says his favorite is Mariano Rivera. Eddie's also on the Sandman. Dylan and Spencer, thanks guys for following. Lights are flashing for you fellas. And usually we stream at night, so the lights are a little bit easier to see. Kind of hard not to say Percival when you've spoken to his son before for Mike Plays Games. All right, we're facing Zach Wheeler out here. Sinker cutter pitcher for Wheeler. Hey, Truckin' priming us up. Thanks, Truckin'. Prime sub in the house for you, Stud Muffin. Thanks, Truckin'. Truckin', will you pump a little time over to the timer for the sub too? All right, 12 minutes. Truckin' subscribe. If you guys subscribe over on TikTok, it's $2.99. You'll add like 3 minutes like Truckin' did. Can be a lot more minutes when people start following, like Tommy, TJ, and Dylan just did. You know, sometimes 3 minutes turns into 15, 20 minutes. You are carrying TikTok. Yeah, what's up, Dark Spectre? I'm doing good, bud. Always interesting when there's a DM for Dark Spectre. You know he may never see the MLB again, but you're not an Emmanuel Clase fan for Matthew Clarkey. Hey, what's up, Cooper? All right, court of public opinion deal. Everybody put on your judge, jury, and executioner hat here. All rise in the court. Is Emmanuel Clase guilty or not guilty? I know we don't know. They have to do their due diligence, but what do you think? It's a big smack for Big Mac, our first McGwire home run ranked. We love it. All right, McGwire Oppo Taco. I've used it when it first came in, Connor. I used to like the wedge PCI way back, but I'm just so accustomed to diamonds. The bat doesn't look right to me. So what do we think about Class 8, guys? Well, is he guilty of doing something that isn't allowed in the game of baseball? Not necessarily what are they going to charge him with. Truckin says, all I'm saying is Shohei's translator's best friend. Is it bad you have no clue about the situation? No, it's not bad. But it's a very interesting situation. There's 2 Guardians on the suspended list, and they were fixing games, allegedly. Fixing outcomes. Not throwing strikes on purpose. Without me getting too deep into the discussion, because we know TikTok doesn't like us to get into that discussion too much. But, yeah, they may have been doing some naughty things to our expected. We don't know for sure. MLB's investigating. Let's see, Joshua Parson. How are you, Joshua? Thanks for following. If you're hanging out with Cody, please be sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up for us. All right, he gave us the intentional walk. Gotta imagine he's looking to get the double play ball here. Right? All right, so we slam down the PCI. And it's a 3-run shot as we got some elevation sensation on the launch angle there for Soto. Yeah, so that's home run 18 for Soto. I hit about 100 home runs with his live series this year, too. How do I feel about the Reds this year in that trade for Brian Hayes? I don't feel any which way about the Reds. I don't think I've watched them the whole season. If they played the A's, I forgot about it. But you guys traded for Miguel Andujar, and I enjoyed Andujar a lot with the A's, so I hope he does well. Brian Hayes is a wonderful defensive player, so he's got a bat and you got some defensive upgrade there, too. Yeah, so Matthew's got the breakdown on the Emmanuel Clase situation. Ooh, just missed it with Shohei. Yeah, those pitches look terrible, but I mean, if you make a highlight compilation of bad pitches throughout a year, guys are going to have some bad ones too, but I don't know. Second at bat got the 2-run shot. Hey, you can't beat that. No, it's going pretty well. Just missed that one with Marte. Would have been nice to pile on some more runs. We're up 4-1 after 1. And got to get you guys hopefully following, sharing, liking, all the good stuff there on TikTok while we still have some time left on our time bank. I can stream till 9:30 locally, so I could still go another 2 hours roughly if you guys make me do it. So share the stream with your friends. Tell them to come follow. Let's talk sports. Doesn't have to be baseball if you guys want to talk NFL preseason, NBA offseason, NBA, WNBA, flying objects, green objects landing on the court, marital aids landing on the court in WNBA games. Whatever you guys want to get into this morning, we can talk about it. Let's see. We got Michael Congadon. Welcome aboard, Michael. Thank you for being our latest member of the community. J-Maggie, or J-Mag the GOAT. You're now the latest follower. Thanks, J-Mag. Those of you that just followed in, who's your favorite athlete of all time? There's another new follower that has no display name. Kings are making Mike plays games sad. I dodged a bullet not becoming a Kings fan. Mike was trying to recruit me to the action on the ice there in Southern California. Joshua is a Kobe fan. Also a Laker fan, Joshua? Or just Kobe? Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders. Can't beat the two-way stars. Those guys were a big part of my youth, watching them play baseball and football. That was terrible timing on that swing.
No balls, 2 strikes.
But he's a Laker fan. What do you think about the Lakers offseason? J-Mag is a Soto supporter. Soto's fun to watch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carlos.
You're born in 83. I got you by 3 years, friend. I guess that could go either way. I was born in 1980. To clarify. Wasn't born in 86. Kyler Murray drafted first overall in the NFL, 9th in the MLB. That was a big mistake from the A's. Should have known he still wanted to play some football there. Oh, look at the Dion emotes. Dark Spectre's got the Dion emotes over in my my purple stream.
Nope, that's in.
And I'm late on that one. We did get a McGwire homer, but not that time. I like the A's. This is my favorite team. I bought him. He's my favorite player of all time. Not my favorite player in the show. Unfortunately, his swing is kind of long, slow, whatever they want to call it. He just doesn't play well in MLB. Don't know why they don't give him a little more of a shorter swing. Particularly like this card. You know, the card art is McGwire in his age 32 season when he had the goatee grown out. He really shortened up his swing and was more of a pull hitter. Versus like 87 through 91, he had a longer stride when he was clean shaven. But they just don't have him programmed in where he's particularly good, in the show. But if you do connect with it, it does jump off the bat pretty well. But yeah, getting the bat on there, he's not one of the glitchy guys. He's no Willie Castro or something. Let's see, Bobby, thanks for following. How are you, Bobby? Sounds a bit like Severino, but I didn't know I wasn't going to like Severino until I found out he didn't like Severino. I didn't realize this guy's got Chandler Simpson in there, so he supports looking a bunch. He's with Chandler. But Chandler could just slap it past the defense with his speed. Not that time, though. Did I see the Yankee game yesterday? I did not. I saw the A's take on...
The designated hitter, Kyle.
Who did they play? A's took on somebody. They took on the Diamondbacks, and they got the win. Inmix was there. Do I have any K-pop fans listening to the stream? Inmix did the pregame performance, couple songs throughout the first pitch and all that. With Luka losing all that weight, you think he'll be the MVP of the season? Maybe. We'll see how it goes. You know, Luka could be the NBA equivalent of a catcher. A lot of times catchers come into the spring a little heavy because they lose weight as the season moves along. Luka's not used to being in shape. We'll see what happens here. Luka's used to having a few Big Macs and just doing his thing. Do I think PCA can win MVP? I wouldn't take him over Shohei, but he's got a shot. Very dirty player. Yankees were up 6-0, then they lost 13-12. That's tough, man. Your win probability when you're up 6 is way up there. Those are the games to keep you up at night if you're a fan or if you're Aaron Boone. Although, I don't know. Maybe Boone just doesn't worry about it. But yeah, it'd be nice if PCA got the MVP for somebody fresh. See, Mike says Luka's used to it. He usually gets in shape by midseason. Kind of works off the weight early in the year while he's playing basketball. See, Hunter, welcome aboard. Judge or Raleigh? Well, Judge is on the IL. I think Raleigh's passing him at the moment, Uncle Keith. I've been Team Judge the whole way, but I think it's Raleigh at the moment. Pete Crow or Armstrong? PCA. But Dark Spectre knows. He's a Cubs fan. BD, how's your day going, BD? See, Pirates were up 9-0 on the Rockies, and they lost 17 to 16. That is a pretty crazy game. The old perfect hit with Raleigh, right to the second baseman. Cal's having a ridiculous season. Judge's injury. You think Raleigh takes it home? Who do I have in right field? Carlos Beltran, playing him in his secondary position instead of center. Mason Miller. I would like to have Mason back. I mean, Judge would be a great fit considering he's a Linden kid, and he's the A's are playing in Sacramento. It's just right up 99 or right up I-5, depending which way you want to head north from there. But I'll miss Miller a lot. But yeah, Judge would be a great fit considering he's from the region. He's one of the best players in baseball, of course, too. A's drafted him out of high school, but he chose to go to Fresno State for Judge. I think it worked out for him. Probably better off being in the Yankee franchise. Yeah, we'll get a slap to right field. Perkins from the same city as you, small city in Indiana. How do you like him? He's looked okay. He's had a few saves so far this year. I think he's supposed to be a guy that has a fairly live arm. What I read about Perkins is, according to the advanced metrics, he's been getting kind of lucky so far this year based off of the contact he's been giving up. But I think A's fans in general were kind of excited for Perkins. Who do I have as your second base player? I have the Chase All-Star card. Marte is my second baseman. Kanye. Oh, swung underneath it. I thought I had a good rip there, but kind of slammed the PCI more than I realized. The timer is the fear of missing out timer. We need you guys to follow, share, like, subscribe. All those things drive that timer up. Timer runs out, we in stream. If you got any friends showing online, you know, tell them to jump in. You can hit the little share arrow. It definitely helps push us out on the For Your page. Yeah, he didn't get the call yesterday to finish the game. It was Sean Newcomb, but it wasn't a save situation. Elvis Alvarado's been pretty good at the back of the bullpen too since he got called up. So I'm not sure what they'll do. They'll probably do a little bullpen closer by committee thing, and then I'm sure somebody will emerge eventually. Hey, what's up, Liv? How's your day going? DH is Cal Raleigh. Oh, excuse me. DH is Juan Soto. The Lightning Soto. I hit well with his cards. He's got one of those kind of fast swings, so he goes well for me. Hey, TJ, I appreciate you sharing the stream. Yeah, I hope Perkins works out. I may have asked you this before, Big Drip, but are you a Purdue guy? We have a big Indiana Boilermaker supporter that comes in. He's in my stream. He's in Truckin' stream from time to time when he has free time. His name's Wags. So when somebody says they're from Indiana, I usually ask. Also, Solophil's an Indiana guy. Shortstop is Francisco Lindor. Drew Brees, the best quarterback to ever live. No. Maybe in your mind if you're a Saints fan, but no, definitely not. Not that Brees wasn't excellent, but not the best quarterback ever. But hey, we can debate it if you want. You got to laugh out of my man Aiden there. If he was so good, why did the Chargers let him go? You're a private baseball instructor. Oh, nice, TJ. How much does it cost to get a set of lessons from, you know, like a private instructor like yourself? And how did you like the baseball IQ there to pick him off? See, who do I have in left field? Shohei Ohtani. He was buns on the Chargers. Well, he was the greatest quarterback ever. How could he have been bunts? You just argued against yourself there, smiley face. Now you're not smiling anymore, are you, buddy? Shohei gives it a rip, and it's going to be to the shadow of the wall. Bitlock, thanks for following. Carson Palmer over Breeze, sure. You worked with David Robertson over 5 years. That's pretty cool. How was David as a client? Let's see, Sandlot Jack, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Sandlot. 60 an hour? That sounds pretty reasonable for an hour of instruction. This guy says Drew Brees is the greatest quarterback ever. So Drew Brees over everybody. And we'll take the called strike. 4 years ago, let's draft another quarterback. Although Brees was a second rounder. I think he was the first pick of the second round, to be fair, Mike. The Mike's awfully young to remember those days. Incredible, very high baseball IQ. Have you worked with any other professionals? Like at the major league level, TJ? Pete Crow Armstrong gives it a ride, and another warning track shot. I'm obviously a Saints hater. No, you're obviously a knucklehead that's trolling for engagement. I don't mind the engagement bait, but yeah, you're getting on my nerves. Take 5 minutes in the Gulag, bud. Anybody that's a subscriber, use the Gulag emote in TikTok chat. Now would be a great time. Or use the timeout emote on him. But come on, dude. Drew Brees is not the greatest quarterback ever. Let's see. In college, JJ McCarthy. Oh, nice. You played professionally for the Phillies. Oh, awesome, TJ. I'm sure you got a lot of stories you could share with us. Dark Spected's got the timeout ready. He would. Yes, Texas expanded. Drew Brees is the best. Come on, Isaiah. He could be the best, whatever, but hey, he's not the best quarterback of all time. Probably top 10. Well, that's a fair assessment. At least that can be debated. I mean, if you're putting Brees over Brady, come on. I don't even like Brady as a person, but come on, the guy's got all the rules. Timer ended. You should have subscribed. Let's see. Purdue says he's top 5. Oh, really, Purdue? Where did Drew Brees go to college? Was he a Boilermaker by chance? Are you being objective there, friend? Let's see. Some very funny ones. Good David Wells story. Not all time. He's got 1 ring. He's the best. So does Jeff Hostetler. So does Brad Johnson. Are those guys the greatest quarterback of all time? He wins. He got us to talk about it. It's okay. I don't mind chatting with you guys. Most of you are being reasonable. When he tried to call me a hater, it's like, okay, bud. You can hate over in the penalty box. Well, nobody's making the argument for Brad being the GOAT. In Isaiah's book, for sure. It's okay to be a fan. That's fine. Steve Largent's my GOAT because I'm related to Steve, and that's the reason I like the Seahawks. But, Jerry Rice was better. In all seriousness.
1-1.
Have to talk about Tim Tebow in college, says TJ.
Ball.
Arguably the best Tampa quarterback until Brady. Doug Williams was pretty good, too, in his prime for you guys. Purdue produced the best quarterbacks. Come on, dude. Don't act like Purdue's a football factory for quarterbacks. Drew Brees was a stud. But, come on, man. Who else has been great from Purdue in the NFL? I'm legitimately probably forgetting a guy or two, but come on. Let's see. Favre, Rodgers, Brady, Unitas, Manning, Bradshaw, Fran Tarkington, and then maybe Drew Brees, says Truckin. Bob Greasy. He's also taken Elway. Doug Williams was Jameis Winston before Jameis Winston. Well, without the crab legs and other allegations. Let's see. Saw another guy who looked better than Brady, but your blood, place of origin won't allow you to say it, says Dark Spectre. Let's see. Larry Fuller. Thanks for following, Larry. Getting the stream back on track. Largent never got the credit because he was undersized, not the fastest. But when he was a target, he would produce. Oh, yeah. Largent was awesome. Largent retired in 1989. He was at that point in the NFL. He had the most touchdowns, the most receptions, and the most yards of all time. So Largent was awesome. But there's guys that have surpassed him since then. Purdue buddy, thanks for following. In all seriousness, we're glad to have you stick around with us. I'm having some bad swings. That first inning we got on him, but he's settled down since then. No, I haven't seen it. If Brees didn't get hurt in San Diego with the offensive line, left tackle Gates, those boys probably win at least 2 Super Bowls. Maybe. I mean, it's not like Phillip Rivers was bad. See, Truckin says Williams is better on Washington than on Tampa. Yeah, Joe Montana above Brees as well. Yep.
Now batting.
Working, trying to get all the Reds players for Kanye. Running the Reds theme team. Oh, I forgot this guy likes to bond.
0-1.
So I watch college basketball. I mean, I've watched Purdue get bounced in the tournament, unfortunately, for Purdue supporters because of my friendship with Wags. At least you guys got to that title game a couple years ago. It was nice, but feels like they should have got a... If they were going to get a national title, they should have got it while they had Ivy and Edie there. But I know they're still playing pretty well. Seems like they have a good basketball program. Edits Unleashed and Volpe, how are you guys? Do you guys think Volpe is going to get benched now that they traded for the other shortstop? I guess better defender than Volpe is. Let's see, this year we're either going out first round or winning the national championships as Purdue.
The catcher, number 3, Cal Raleigh.
Would you guys take Dan Marino over Drew Brees? I only want to hear from the old heads too. If you didn't watch Marino play, just save it. I think Marino had more arm talent, but you know Brees was able to get that title. Volpe just needs his confidence back, says TJ.
Ball.
Truckin', he would go Brees, but just barely over Marino. He says that's crazy. Dan was an amazing quarterback. Yes, he was. And we'll jam him with the sinker ball. I can't wait till we start playing Madden. We're going to have some really good football debates in here when Madden starts back up. Hey, Cam, thanks for the likes. I see you got the hot dog on your display name. Cam, what goes on the hot dog for you, man? What's the glizzy toppings?
Track 2.
Let's see. Big Drip, he's ready for Gibbs, running back 1 season. Only needs 7 more Reds players. You just like the plain hot dog. Me too, Cam. I'm a plain enjoyer.
Soto.
Ball.
Hey, Pet, thanks for petting the like button there. If you're on the For Your page, come on in. Please follow up. If you're in the red chat, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Edits Unleashed, Volpe, all of you guys. We hope you'll subscribe and stick around with us there. If you're lurking in purple chat with Big Drip and Mike, they're expected to truck in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, you don't have to lurk. Please follow and chat with us. I know some people just prefer to lurk and enjoy the streams too. The Rooster came in. Thanks, Rooster. Hot dogs are valid, says Aiden. I think it's a rooster. I can't tell. It's a little bird on the profile picture there. Gary, I'm good. How are you, Gary? Let's see. Little Rube, welcome aboard. Can we play? Did you even follow Landon? Or Landon? Excuse me. I looked at that wrong.
Ball.
You need 6 more Reds. Kanye, which ones do you need? Do you need one of the De La Cruz cards, or what's the holdup? Are you doing live series or the Diamond veteran guys? Lineup's looking good, Gary. Lineup's looking elite. We added Big Mac to the lineup because he's my favorite player of all time. Hey, Landon, thanks for following. So imagine this. You go into somebody's stream and you ask if you can play because you got main character energy, but you didn't even follow the stream. What do you think we should do with Landon, guys? Do you think he should come in and co-host the stream, or do you think we should not play with him? Mason, welcome in. Thanks for following, Mason. The solo shot for Lindor. And time him out, says Dark Spectre. Play with him, says A-Dub. A-Dub seems like a nice guy. Yes, I have Kurtz. He got a pinch hit home run for me last game. I want to say it's Elio. Welcome in, Elio. Thanks for following. Play with him and then report him, says Aiden. Who do I report him to?
That's inside. That's
Nasty
the ball.
card. Too bad STS did him wrong with the vision. The vision is bad. Also, no quirks on the Kurtz card. Kind of messed up.
3.
It's like they wanted to make him good and, you know, acknowledge his milestone, but they didn't want to make him too good. They didn't want to make him chase pack good, you know, on a card that was easily obtainable for the Kurtz card.
That's the ball.
Yeah, he should have had some good stuff on him. Somebody told me rookies never get quirks, but I know that's not true. Being an A's guy, I have the Jacob Wilson All-Star card. He's got like table setter and a couple things on him. But maybe they try not to give rookies quirks in general. What's O'Neal Cruz's biggest weakness? I think it's getting the bat on the ball enough, Aiden. But I don't know. I don't really get to watch it much.
That's
You're
ball.
rebuilding the Reds. Dark Spectre is choosing violence. He says, get him out. The buddy hasn't said anything since he asked either. He did follow, though. we shamed Lennon into following. He probably unfollowed and left, but oh well, it was fun while he was here. Not that fun, but kind of fun. How do you dive for the ball? So here's how it works, right? First you're standing, and then you're going to go from this position to be in parallel. Yes, it's a Donnell Marshall jersey. Hence the name Donnell Freak. Donnell and myself follow each other on Twitter. He's an awfully nice dude to interact with. But in seriousness, to dive for the ball, you can press, I think it's R1 usually to dive. It's one of those deals where it's like muscle memoried in, so I don't really think about it too much while I'm doing it. I thought you had turbo trucking. Or excuse me, not trucking, commish. Hey, you should go to Disney World. Yeah, trucking's got it. Yeah, upgrade to turbo commish. You don't see any ads. Or you could prime us up. Let's see, Buddy was playing out of the park baseball. The very elite out of the park baseball group that is seemingly a great connection to getting partnered if you're an affiliate there. Truckin, he's a turbo guy though, not Commish. I thought Commish had it as well. Master Salesman. So let's see. Brian Reynolds is a favorite for Matthew. You can also push your right analog stick down if you want to dive. Let's see. Max Shiver, how's Max going? Should you put Jonathan India as DH? What you should do if you're running Reds team is get the Reds captains, and then you can get the boost for all the Reds players, and then you can kind of sort it out depending who has to be the captain. Like Rooker was the captain for the A's for a while, and there's other captains now, but Rooker you can't really DH with him. I don't know who the Reds options are. What do I think about the guy getting 4 home runs? Loved it. Yeah, it was a fun game to watch for sure, Chris. So let's see. We'll ground out there with PCA. Bad game for Beltran here. He's 0 for 3. But he's got Wheeler up there. Wheeler's got to be running out of stamina, I would think. Early, and we had the 103 right into the glove. That's a fast inning. Let's see, it's left, switch right. We'll go with Andrew Miller's P5 card here. GMs want you to create him to get the 4 home runs. Yeah, why wouldn't you guys have him? All right, off the bench is Cameronero coming in. Hey, if you guys are on TikTok, we got 107 followers. We'll be back tonight. It may not be on TikTok, though. You may want to join over on the purple stream or the red stream. We're going to do boxing, live boxing reaction stream. So that'll be through Creator Sports Network. It'll be in about 9 hours is when that gets started. It'll be live from Long Beach, and we'll probably send it over to Instagram for a short form viewing. So it's Donnell Freak on all the social media. Got the Donnell Marshall jersey, and that's where the name came from. Longtime Golden State fan, and really enjoyed Donnell back in the early mid-90s. Time for some more coffee. Well, speaking of coffee time, he was in chat earlier. I don't know if he's still working or not. May have had to go about his day. What's my take on the trades that happened? Man, there was a lot of trades. I mean, we could probably do a whole stream just on the trades, breaking them down, Matthew. Any particular trade that you want to discuss? I don't remember a deadline being quite as active as it was as this one. There probably has been equally active deadlines. I think with the expansion of the wildcard playoffs, we're getting more teams that think they can compete, and more buyers towards the end, and not so many teams just looking to sell. So yeah, you get more stuff happening. Leo, welcome aboard. How's your day, Leo? I thought Houston, Texas, San Diego all had pretty good deadlines. Trying to think of who else had a good one. I thought the Yankees getting McMahon was pretty smart. Red Sox were active. They added Dustin May. We'll see if he works out for them. Opponent's off and running, and he will steal it. I probably should have put in Langoliers, who's got pop time, but I didn't think about it. I feel like some of the teams that were supposed to be buyers didn't do much. You know, sometimes you're trying to acquire a player and it just doesn't work out for you, too. But he hit me with the R2 and kind of jammed me up there. I think with Simpson, he's just looking to bunt, so we'll leave in Miller for now. Not that you can't hit with him, but Simpson sort of reminds me of Juan Pierre, right? Bunt, and then if the opponent brings in the defense, for bunt defense, or brings the infield in, then you try to slap it past him. See, your Red Sox were supposed to be buyers and got 2 pitchers. I was thinking sinker in, and I just made a terrible swing. Let it travel too far. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And roll over on that one. Weird. We got to Wheeler for 4 runs in that first inning, and then he settled down. We only got the solo shot since then. Grayson and Markham, welcome in, guys. What you laughing about there, laughy face Dalton?
1-0.
Dalton didn't say anything besides LOL.
No, that's inside.
We're not here to have a good time, Dalton. We're here to cry and moan, bud. So, you know, take that positive attitude out of here. But yeah, just playing Dalton. What you up to today?
Rob.
But he brings in Rob Nin, and will not try to go for the complete game with Wheeler. He's trying to look for the 4-seam. I thought he'd come in, bringing the velocity, be through a couple off speeds so far. There's the 4-seam. Hey, we stayed looking dead red, and we're going to bop that one with the big dumper. All right, 441 with Raleigh. Who else has got Raleigh in their lineup? That's 16 home runs for Raleigh now. Holding down the catcher position for me. You bought too many Reds, did Kanye? How many runs do you have to give up to have the game considered a save? Phrasing's a little bit off there, but I think I know what you mean, Aiden. It has to be a game that's within 3 runs to be a save situation. Or I think there's also like a bases loaded tying runs in the on-deck circle situation too that qualifies. It's a little bit more rare. Or you can pitch the last 3 innings of any game, and that can be a save as well. Kind of the old school way the guys used to close out games, you know, back in like the Raleigh Fingers days. So let's say you come into the game and you're up 3. You can give up 2 runs. You still get the save. So yeah, Grayson, I like the Athletics. Who's your favorite team, Grayson? I'm letting Miller go since we got the lefty-lefty matchup.
0-2. Nope. Ball.
And got him on the check swing, but he held up there.
That's a ball.
All right, so the guy that we timed out that called me a Saints hater, he never came back from his timeout. He said Drew Brees was the greatest quarterback of all time. Let's see, you need 5 saves. Realize you got to give up some runs or not play on rookie. Oh, you can create the save situation. Yeah, just like let's say you want to get those saves easily. What I would recommend is play Conquest or mini seasons because it's going to be a 3. Come on, notification, get out of here. Play Conquest or mini seasons because it's going to be a 3-inning game, right? So you can get there fast. And just don't score too many runs. Keep it, keep the CPU team close to you, and then you just need the 1 out save is all you need. Cody Locke, how's it going, Cody? All right, again, Truckin', thanks for being the MVP today. Sent in a bunch of bits, extended the stream, and just always great company as well. Want to shout Truckin' out. In case you guys don't have them, if you're watching on the purple side, also makes it easy for me to copy Truckin's name. And if you guys are in YouTube or if you're in TikTok, please follow Truckin. Great guy, and all of the mods and VIPs are great guys and gals. Appreciate all their support and helping us out. I'm going to be back at 5:30 my time. I'm on the West Coast, so adjust to wherever you guys may be. We're going to do live boxing. Apparently, one of the fighters is from Philadelphia. It's going to be Gabriel Rosado versus Nathan Rodriguez. So that'll be starting at 5:30. I'm not really sure how long the fight card is, but we'll have the live stream and live reaction. Should be able to be in the office most of the day because my wife is off. We did not get our 100,000 likes before the timer expired. We'll try to do it on the next baseball stream. That'll be this coming night. Probably we'll get on, I don't know, after the boxing stream. I'll probably take a couple hours off and then start around midnight my time. If I'm super tired, I'll stream Sunday morning instead, early morning like we did today. Get you guys ready for church or whatever your Sunday activities might be. But here's the thing: if we get 100,000 likes before our timer runs out, we'll open all the packs. We will extend the timer. Usually I start with like 75 minutes on these weekday streams. Today's weekend stream, but I have some things I have to do. But we'll have a little bit longer timer. If we get follows, subscribers, gifts, that'll drives up the time bank, shares and likes. But we'll hope everybody comes in tapping. TJ, it was great talking to you, man. I don't do a lot of interviews or anything, but maybe someday, if you ever wanted to promote your baseball instruction, it'd be wonderful to talk to a former professional player and somebody that's instructed so many pros and stuff. So I appreciate your patronage, and we'll be back before you guys know it. Let me see who's on Twitch to raid. When I say red and purple, it's Twitch and YouTube. I usually don't say it till the end though, because TikTok can be very strict and they don't want you taking away their viewers somewhere else. And that's not really my intention. It's just more letting you guys know that we are live elsewhere, and if I'm reading off chat, for it to try to make sense. Let's see. There looks like a fun Jackbox game stream on the front page. It's Miss Cupcakes, so we're gonna go have some cupcakes on a little Saturday morning party raid. All right, everybody be well. We'll see you again real soon. We'll rip the packs when we get the taps. So if you're not tapping, you're napping. Be ready on the next live to come in, tapping on your phone. See you guys soon.